Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play Robotics Notes DaSH. And in the last episode, Irie and friends were playing a very healthy game of watermelon breaking on the beach. When, at some point, Kaito and Sabaru discovered that Daru was observing things with his quote-unquote special PC glasses. Needless to say, Daru attempted to bribe them by showing them the world shown in said glasses, and one thing led to another, and the end result, punishment ensued. Yeah. Let's put an end to that tale right there. So now Daru has to walk back to his hotel room in the evening with a not so mild case of sunburn. Because I was forced to sit on my knees under the blazing hot sun for such a long period of time, my shoulders got burnt to hell and back. It is your own fault. We've been going at each other like this for a while now. But I don't think I'm the only one that feels a sense of unity and camaraderie has been born between me, Yashio-kun, and Sabaru-kun after what happened today. The power of arrows is immense. Not something you should be bragging about, Daru.
ま、でもなんとか3つ目のジオタグを見つけられてよかった。
Well, that's awfully convenient.
あれがなければ今頃まだ星座の刑でしたよ。
Yeah, it should have been obvious they were able to find the next geotag, considering the fact that they're now back in their normal clothes as opposed to, you know, the outfits that they were wearing before. That's right. In fact, the geotag was located at that very beach. Surprise, surprise. We were able to save face and get forgiveness after scouring the beach and turning off the switch. Well, that was Sumio's intention.
そりゃやるでしょう。アメ社長のことですから。
Indeed. Judging by the exchange we had this morning, he'll definitely do it. That he will. Besides, there's been no real damage to the festival thus far. Or so far. It makes sense that he's going forward with all of this.
でもさ、俺気になってるんだけど、君島公は本当にバグってるのかな？
Well, the only way to find out is to find out.
今さらどうしたん？
いや、だってもしかしたら不利の可能性もあるんじゃないかと。
It's possible, but still.
不利ねえ。
スバル君はどう思う？
わかりません。 でも仮に不利だとしても、あの君島公があそこまでの言動を取るとは僕には思えません。
Sure, it's possible that he might be trying to make us believe that he's bugging out so that he can progress his actual scheme behind the scenes. But
それに毎日のように起きるこの出来事もとても君島公が正気で起こしているとは思えない。
looks like Subaru's starting to connect some of the dots here and there. Same as Daru and of course myself in the process. Yeah. Much like the antics that happened the day prior, or rather, today. Yeah. Yeah. There's more to the phenomena than first appearances.
確かにね。ね、橋田さんはどう思う？
Rather, yeah. That is to say, Ko's not the only one that's overly responsible for everything.
橋田さん？
え？ああ、考え事してて聞いてなかったを。させん。
Seem to be doing that far too often now.
もうしっかりしてよね。
I'm actually lying. The consecutive electromagnetic wave irradiation equipment phenomena. I've come to my own conclusion about it all. But I'm not going to mention it just yet, though would have advised Daru you probably should, at some point.
どっちにしろ、とにかくジオタグを探すしかないってことだね。
Yeah, for the time being, the hunt continues.
そうで
As
す
you
ね。
say. Wait, is there an actual time limit to this? Well, Koki Mijima didn't explicitly say exactly, but Koki Mijima mentioned it was a game, but
なあ、これってさ。ってあれ？二人ともいないし。
yeah, they just stopped and left you behind. Oh, whatever. Time to
待ってよ、アキちゃん。
Kaito dropping Akio off at home. Or actually, maybe not. Just as I get back home, I spot Akio heading back as well. Yeah. Forgot that Kaito's scooter is a one-man band.
なんで先に帰るのさ。
You should probably know the answer to that question.
なんでって、そりゃ怒ってるからだよ。
Yeah, and she has every reason to be, Kaito.
なんで？
なんで怒ってるか？そんなこと聞かなくても分かってるじゃん。
Indeed. Well, I do, but still. No getting out of this rabbit hole, I'm afraid. It's because I was using those glasses with Hashida-san. I come on, what am I supposed to do? You should, well, probably have done the right thing and admonished Daru, but you didn't, so there's that. I'm a dude. I'm not some saint who can see that kind of stuff and have no reaction. There is a little thing called tact.
でもそれについては散々謝ったでしょ。
謝れば済むなら警察はいらないよ。
That's taking it too far. Well, if only a certain other person from Akihabara were here, you would know what, yeah, things would actually be, yeah, further than you think. When she was a student, she slid under robots and climbed high places wearing a skirt without it being an issue. Well, that's because she was too focused on actually building the robots in order to care about anything else. She'll probably get even more upset at me if I point it out now, so I'll refrain from doing so. Good call, Kaito.
何さ、みんなで一緒に。それってカイはうちのそんな姿、他の人に見られてもいいってことじゃん。
え？
なんでもない。
Whoa, scary.
とにかく怒ってるならもう一度謝るから。ごめん、もう二度とあんなことで喜んだりしないから。
二度と。
うん、二度と。
Better stick to that promise, Kaito. Although that said,
Okiちゃん？
カイのバカ！知らない！
あ。
after getting really upset, she flees into her house. I apologize she was mad because she was mad, so why did she get mad again? If only you knew the answer to that question, Kaito, maybe you would understand. But I guess not. I really don't understand Akio these days. Yeah. May have been close in the past, but time leads to divergence eventually. Anyway, next stage of the festival. Next morning. Yasho-kun and I are already at the festival grounds. And, since it is the next day, time for updates. First up is Famous Nyan Nyan. I just noticed, but the Waizaka Gun Festival in Tanegashima is going on for 2 weeks. That's amazing, there aren't many festivals like it. Operations look really hard to run, but I think it's an aggressive idea, Nya. I respect it, Nya. You know what? I think if Ferris and Sumio actually went into business together, dare I say, it might actually be very impactful indeed. They would actually get along together quite well, business-wise, of course. But it's not buzzing in Tokyo, yeah, right? God damn it, it's not, yeah. Ferris and her cat talker starting to get to me. God damn it. Mayuri sending her 2 cents. The festival looks fun. It's festival season everywhere. Maybe Mayushi should go on a trip too. I want to eat chocolate covered bananas and candy apples. I think taking a trip is the right idea since the festivals around Akihabara are almost done. And let's go together next time. If there is well, there could very well be a next festival, I guess. Ferris plotting a new festival, and I'm thinking to do it soon, yeah. The name is Akihabara Maid Festival, yeah. I don't doubt that you of all people would be able to pull that off for a second. Stands up. Will hundreds of maids be walking on Chidori? I don't even well, I did ask, but yeah. No, that was Dove asking about that, not me. Thinking about it, yeah. Sounds fun. Well, Airi's happy about it. Dear Destiny, I reject your request. Oikiyama. Our shrine does not reject anyone who comes, so please don't overthink it. On to list B. Business as usual at the food court. It's only for the festival, but consecutive workdays are tiring. They can be. Nope, I take that back. Go to work hard today too. Storm surge, blast of spirit gun barrel. Akio getting back into her usual groove. Probably for the best. I'm alone at the festival again today. Masks and yo-yo fishing. What to do? Or Irie. Yesterday when I was eating a Frankfurt, H-san said I shouldn't be eating it in front of people. I wonder why. God damn it, Daru. Hard-hearted sergeant won't find me if I can make it to the harbour. Of course this is bluff. Got a problem? Yeah. Can't worm your way out of all your issues, Frau. Exoskeleton company to lower HUG production starting next year. That's not surprising. Of course they would. They should be grateful they are even allowed to exist. Come on, guys. Exco happened to just have the hot PR terrorists working for them and they weren't involved in a fake solar storm incident. Making the HUG I get, but it's a big no when you make a giant multi-legged robot. Seems like they were ignoring the malfunctions too. Their brand image has gone down a lot. And it has. Why were we all crazed about the HUG in the first place? It's not like it's super needed by the public. There are only a handful of people that need it. Yeah. That's because Ko Kimijima was taking advantage of the robot craze to answer that question. I remember seeing early women in their 30s wearing them as fashion in a magazine before, but now thinking of it makes me laugh. I'm a woman and I bought the HUG jumping on the trend. Took out a loan, but in the end I never once put it on and went outside. To be honest, it's still gathering dust and I'm still paying the loans. The world got tricked by Kokimajima's stealth marketing, seriously. That is the most intelligent tweet I have seen today, by far. I bought it for my grandma. She wears it and still does garden work in it. Fashion is a good example, but it's been said before. Trends are set by the media and the industry. Exoskeleton just did the same thing, that's all. One would even go so far as to say that trends are also set by society itself. HUG itself was an amazing product. So sad. Moreover, I want the Sumeragi to be sold to the public. It's so amazing. Other companies should learn from it. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Agreed. I was watching the live stream in Tanegashima half a year ago and was stoked by how cool Sumeragi and Kaminagi are. It might be inconsiderate, but it looked like a dream robot coming to life. Well, that's that. Back to the present. Yashu-kun slapped me awake, saying we had no time to waste and that we needed to hurry up and find the geotags.
あそこにマッチロックロボがいるってことは、まだ消さなきゃならないものがあるってことですからね。
And we currently still have, at present, no idea as to what other phenomena might manifest as well. So we need to be extra careful. Emphasis on the extra part. Matchlock robot. Yeah, it's still here. Still hovering ominously, but people seem to be ignoring it for now. That thing's already become a festival decoration. Yeah, and people are basically treating it as such. Maybe Koki Mijima just wants to enjoy the festival too. If only it were that simple. But I refrain from voicing my thoughts knowing full well that people will tell me we can't just leave it there. That we can't. Even if it is part of the trap. Still, that robot sure looks surreal. And it does. While walking and thinking about where to go next, Yashio-kun suddenly stops.
どうしたん？知り合いでもいたん？
まあ、ちょっと。
I trace this line of sight to find a pair of men, one elderly, the other middle-aged and tanned, standing there and talking to each other with stern looks on their faces. It has been far too long, Dog Fujita. And you're still calling him
Usui?
Lord.
ああ、俺って毒にとって最初はアキちゃんの付き添いみたいなもんだったから。
and he's still playing his catchy rock music.
お、そっちのでけえのは。東京から来たとかっていう。
Nothing gets past Fujita on this island.
僕のこと知ってるんですか？
純から聞いてるぜ。手伝ってくれてんだろ。
Yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. You mentioned Jun, so that must mean yes to Daru.
こっちはドク、純ちゃんのおじいさんで島でロボクリニックって修理屋をしてるんだ。若い頃は JAXA の技術者だったんだね。
And of course, understandably, he'll be helping out with the robot phase of the festival.
もう年寄りみたいに言うんじゃねえ。
Contrary to the introverted Juntan, this guy seems to be rather stubborn. You don't know the half of the Daru, but you will.
ああ、これはこれは。僕は橋田至と言います。
Yeah, that name's yeah, it doesn't mean much to it doesn't mean much to Fujita. The elderly dog suddenly shoots me a harsh gaze.
お？あんたも技術者か。
なんで？
Very perceptive is Fujita, it would seem.
いや、俺ぐらいの年になるとよ。技術者ってのはまとってる雰囲気でわかんのよ。
Well, he may not be an engineer, well, quote unquote, but Daru does know his way around technology.
で、どうなんだ？技術者なのかどうなのか。
一応そうですが、つっても僕はどっちかっていうとネットワーク関係が専門ですけど。
That being said, I've kind of distanced myself from that job description as of late.
そうか、やっぱりな。まあそういうことならこいつらに任せてもいいや。よろしく頼んだぞ。
Yeah. You hear that last part, Daru? You should take that to heart. The old man strikes my shoulder harder than I'd expected given his appearance.
それでいいんですか？
十分だ。技術者に悪いやつはいいね。
If only that were true. But I digress.
それで2人は何を？
ちょっとな、年頃の連中っつうのは難しいって話をな。
Yeah, there was Fujita was talking with somebody else. And if my process of elimination is correct, yeah, I knew it. It would be you. I finally noticed the other man in question is Sabaru-kun's father. Hello, Hiromu. Nice to see you again.
いや、しかし藤田さんのお話参考になりました。
not surprised that Hiromu and Fujita were actually talking to each other.
そうか、だったらいいんだがな。うっと、俺も網屋の社長にいろいろ頼まれてたんだ。それじゃあお前ら頼んだぞ。
Wow, even yeah, Fujita's doing errands for Sumio there as well. Yeah. Now that is clout.
じゃあ俺もこれで。
Well, that didn't take long.
あ、ちょい待ち。
I stopped Doc as he's about to walk away.
ちょっとお願いがあるんですが。
Favor, it seems.
Doc と何話してるの？
うん、ちょっとね。
Yeah, Daru trying to play it low key again. We'll let it slide for now.
まあいいけどさ。それじゃあそろそろ。
Indeed, we should.
あら、ヤシオくんじゃありませんか。
One person that I never thought we would be crossing paths with, but I shouldn't have been too surprised considering that she was actually at the festival during the previous days. Just as we're about to set out on our search for the geotags, a skinny old lady approaches us.
教頭先生、どうもご無沙汰してます。
Indeed, Vice Principal Usui. Apparently she's the Vice Principal of Yashio-kun's former high school. Man, she actually looks like a stereotypical Vice Principal. And she does. Oh, wait a second. I think I've seen this person before back during the Cat Girl Maid incident. Yeah, no need to bring that travesty up again.
元気そうですわね。どうですか、勉強の方は。
まあそれなりには。
そう、それにしてもまさかあなたが宇宙飛行士を目指すだなんて不思議なものですね。
俺だって意外だって思ってます。
Especially considering the fact that Kaito wasn't exactly the model student of the year back in the day, and Usui, for her part, was a little too focused on enforcing the academic line. Vice Principal loosens her cheeks at Yashio-kun's response, then looks around the festival grounds.
まさかこの島でこのようなロボットを題材にしたお祭りが行われることになるなんて思ってもみませんでした。
Yeah, funny that. God damn it. Too many memories.
それもあなたたちロボット研究部の皆さんの頑張りの結果ですね。
Yeah, funny that too.
教頭先生。
I'll
さて、
stop my
それじゃせっかく
grievances.
のお祭りですから私も楽しませてもらうとしましょうか。
Might as well. With the lightness to her step, the vice principal disappears into the crowd.
教頭先生があんなこと言ってくれるなんてね。
Yeah, neither did I, but there it is. There it is.
珍しいことなん？
It's a very long story, although I'm pretty sure that Kaito can summarize it better than I would.
なんたってあの先生は最初俺たちロボ部の前に立ちはだかる大きな山だったからね。
That is the understatement of the millennium.
ふーん。
He's right. She definitely doesn't seem like the type to be supportive of a Robotics Club. Sorry about that.
おっと、それよりそろそろジオタグ探さなきゃね。今日はどこに行く？
Yes, indeed. The day is definitely getting away from us. But, well, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. And when we return, adventurers, we shall go off in search of our next destination. As always, until next we meet.